Where are you from?
I'm from Japan, Masawa, Japan.
Hmm.
Yeah, my parents was in the military, so shit, all the way over there.
Did you spend your early life in Japan?
Nah, I was there for like a year, and after a year, my mom was like, all right, she didn't want me like moving around and shit. Like in the military, she didn't want me to have that lifestyle. So she's like, all right, she got out the military, and she moved back with her parents in Detroit. So I'm from Detroit to Ohio, and from Ohio to Atlanta.
Okay. And so how old were you when you reached Atlanta?
I was like 2. I was 2 years old.
Okay, wow, so you traveled a lot in a short period of time.
Yeah, I was 2 years old when we came here.
And what part of Atlanta did you land in?
Marietta, like Marietta, Smyrna, Cobb County, like all in that area, like the suburbs of Atlanta. It's like we're like 15 minutes away from Atlanta. So like 15 minutes of the suburbs.
Okay. And what was life like growing up out in Marietta?
Shit, in Marietta, it's like 2 sides to it in like Cobb County, and everybody that live there, they know it's like you got the good side of the Cobb County, Marietta and shit in Cobb County, and you got the other side of like the ratchet side, like the other people and shit. We was on that side type shit, you know what I'm saying? But we intermingled with like the good people because I mean they had it type shit, but we was on this side.
And so, like, what was that experience like growing up on, I guess you would say, the other side of the tracks?
It was shit cool. I mean, we moved every year, so like I would meet new people all the time. So every year, I mean, like, damn, like, we gotta move again. I just made some friends, and I guess be moving and moving, but not knowing 10 years later, I know everybody in my area just from my mom moving and moving and moving. But it was cool though. Like, it wasn't bad. Like, you just do regular kid shit, like do bad shit, like fight, play football, shit like that.
Were you an artistic child?
Yeah, I always wanted to like create some shit. I always had like ideas and shit that I wanted to do, but nobody would ever like really like tap into it. But I never stopped, so like I would create shit, draw shit. I always like fucking with shit. Like the way I dress, like my mom would never let me dress myself, cause like she would say I dress crazy, but I was just expressing myself. And I would do shit before like shit happened. It'd be weird.
When you say dress crazy, like what do you mean?
Like I wouldn't want to wear low socks. I wouldn't wear high socks. Shit, it could be cold outside. I don't want to wear some shorts or some shit. I just wear like different colors and shit. I wear a lot of colors and shit. Like, like my fit be like loud, and she didn't think it coordinated, but it really coordinated because I would match this with this and this. It's the little stuff, like the intricacies of the fit. And she's like, no, take all that off. And she had me like fucking like gray and shit, like bland colors. I was like, bro, this ain't it. I'm like, this ain't it, bro.
Do you come from a creative family?
Yeah, in a way, yeah. Like my mom, she creative in like how she dressed and shit. Like, even though it's like certain colors, but it's creative and shit. My dad creative too, like in their own way.
Okay. At what point did you get into videography?
Shit, I used to go to the gym with my dad when I was like in high school and shit. I used to like work out and shit. And he like, hey, record me doing like the little workout and shit. And I just like, whatever, bro. I record him and shit, and I'm getting all the angles and shit. I don't care. I'm all up in this nigga shit. Like, he working, I'm just getting like the whatever it is. He's like, bro, you fine with the camera? I was like, whatever, I ain't. This like 2017, fucking with a camera, but not knowing I'm just what I want to do. But he like, you fine. I was like, nah. Just like stop fucking with it.
Okay. And so, like, when did you officially, like, say, I'm a videographer, like, I'm doing film?
Shit, it's funny, because probably, like, a year, 2021, August of, like, 2021, I was like, I wanted to make a brand. So I got a brand. I was like, all right, I'm going to journey my first vlog. So I got the camera, I went to Best Buy, got the camera, started vlogging this shit. But my cousin, she take pictures and shit, like, not even thinking nothing about what she got going on, never was interested in taking pictures. I was like, hey, teach me how to use one of the apps so I could edit my videos. She gave me like the basics. She didn't teach me how to do it. She was like, you gotta do it on your own. But she gave me like the basic shit I needed. And then like going through that shit, I kind of like learned this. And my friends, they be on me heavy about this shit. No, like do it. If you say you're gonna do it, just do it. So they kind of like forced me into like doing videography.
Okay.
So probably like, yeah. And I started taking it serious like 6 months ago. So probably like March of this year is when I was like, yeah, I'm a videographer.
Okay. And do you have a specific niche that you work in?
Nah, I got like my own style. Like, I don't want to edit like nobody. Like, in my videos, it's like I'm telling you a story without telling you a story without like me saying something. It's through like the shots and shit. You gotta like follow like the vibe of the video. So like I may do like less edits and more of the actual video. Type shit like, and like the effects that I do use is just like different. It's like basic, but I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like I want to create my own thing. So I ain't gotta follow like no trend or nothing like that.
Are you primarily shooting music videos?
Shit, it's really just be like whatever. If somebody think like, shit, you want to shoot my music? I'm like, yeah. And like whatever like somebody asks for, I just be like, all right, and I just figure out how to do it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So on your YouTube channel though, did I see you vlogging too?
That's how I started. I was like, all right. The thing is, people always told me to do like videos and shit, like get on YouTube because I'm funny, like I'm really funny. But I'm like, nah, that's not me. Like I was like, nah, that's not me. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. So I think I started like this year, January. I was like, all right, I'm gonna drop a vlog every Monday. So I was doing shit called like Slatty Monday, Slat Yardigans with my group of friends. Like, all right, if I'm gonna do this YouTube shit, I'm gonna do it with my partners, bro. I'm not just gonna do this shit alone. So shit, I'm doing it with them. And the shit, it was funny, but it was like, bro, this not mine. You know how you do shit for so long, like you gotta start coming up with ideas and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this shit ain't it. So I was like, all right, we gonna take a break. I'm gonna rebrand. But yeah, I started off like doing that.
Okay. And so what is the next step for you in terms of like your videography work?
Really, next step is just like to just keep going. Just like see where the journey takes me, and like just build something. I'm just walking it as I'm living it, type shit. So I know where I'm going, but it's like I don't know. I'm enjoying the moment. But the biggest thing is trying to kind of build like something like Lyrical Lemonade in a sense, how like Cole Bennett got. That's like probably like the main goal. Like if I could key in on something, it'd be just like that, but in my own way.
Yeah. No, that's dope. Has your videography career caused any conflicts in your personal life?
Shit, not really. Sometimes, cause it'd be like, shit, I'm buying film, or I'm buying something else. I wouldn't even say that's a conflict for real, but like, I don't think so. Nah, it's just like, it's kind of like what I do. So nah, I won't say it ain't caused no conflicts.
Okay. What's been the most challenging aspect of your career?
Probably just trying to see if somebody like believe in you. You know what I'm saying? Like you may say something, hey, this my work, woo, but they don't think you hard. They just gonna keep it pushing. Probably like that, yeah. But it's like I got self-confidence in myself to be like, all right, oh shit, I'm gonna just keep going.
Yeah. And so, how did you like build that self-confidence to like overcome the challenges? Is that something like innate inside of you, or?
Shit, it's really like you know how like. You know, so you got shit in your head. You gotta win up here type shit. So I always just kind of knew if I win the battle up here, this shit out here ain't nothing. Cause you gotta deal with this shit at the end of the day. So I just built that shit in my head, like being confident. Like, really don't care what nobody else got to say about me. I'm living my own life. I'm gonna enjoy this, cause I can't be nobody else. So I'm finna be like the best me.
Yeah.
But at first I didn't have confidence like that when I was a kid. I was, you know what I'm saying? Cause I was short. I wanted to be tall. I played sports. But shit, I got to the point like, man, I ain't growing no more. This shit over with. We finna work what we got.
Yeah. So earlier you mentioned like buying film. I want to talk about like the more technical aspect of what you do. Like, how did you learn to develop film? How did you learn to like really be a student of the camera?
Shit, just getting on YouTube. I like a camera. I always like the intricacies of it, like how to like fuck with it and like how you zoom in and you can get like different angles and shit. Like I like that, and I would just watch videos and shit. But I got a VHS. Where is it? Oh my bag.
Oh yeah, show us, man.
Yeah, I got the VHS.
Yo, the VHSs are so hard, bro. I got one. I think
You got one, bro?
It's in the studio somewhere.
I love this thing, bro.
No, it's not like that. Mine's like a little bitty joint. That joint's hard. Wait, where'd you get that?
This, I bought it from a pawn shop.
Everybody's getting them from the pawn shop.
Look at that shit.
What? Wait, so how you're transferring it to your computer with like a adapter?
Yeah, I got like a converter and shit.
Oh, the converter, yeah.
Yeah, niggas just convert, so it converts over. but I rewind it and shit like that. Like, but this like the tape and shit. You know how like back in the day people had tapes and shit?
Yo.
I got like a real tape and shit, like all that, like the whole thing. Shit kind of fire. I fuck with it. It's cool, like.
Bruh, it is.
It's fire as hell.
It is. Wait, so where are you purchasing tapes for that?
Shit, Amazon.
They still selling tapes for that?
Yeah. They be busting me for $40, bro, all the time.
Wait, for how many?
So like I give you like 2. You get 60,
2 for 40?
2 for 40.
Dang.
But you get 4 for 60.
Oh, okay.
I just be eating off the $40 one. I'm like, man, shit. But you get 160 minutes of film.
That's what I was about to say.
So it's gonna last you a while. So shit, you gonna make your money back doing the videos if you get somebody to pay you. So I'm like, shit. Man. I just reinvest the money into the film. Or like effects and shit that I buy to like record and shit. The money I get from that, I just put it back into this shit and it just builds up.
Do you have any dream clients that you like to work with?
Dream clients that I want to work with?
Or just somebody you just like to collab with?
Shit, I would want to fuck with anybody in Opium. Okay. Cardi record, anybody in Opium, I want to do that. Cause like I fuck with their aesthetic, that shit hard. And I fuck with how they to themselves. They got their just they own, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with that. Who else? Lucky, I fuck with Lucky heavy. Who else? Who else would I want to shoot? This is off the top of my head, probably isn't right now.
Okay. Are there any notable names that you've worked with so far that you had like memorable moments with? Oh
shit, Gutter Tay. I was in the studio with Gutter Tay, 1-2 Dope, Chi Chi, Section 8, DMC Global. We was in the studio. That was like my first like thing. Mind you, I'm just not taking this shit serious in March. This was June. I'm like, oh shit, like.
Oh yeah, that's ASAP.
Yeah, this shit here. I ain't never really experienced nothing like that, but it was cool. It was niggas in there getting their haircut. They making beats. They all right, you get on the beat. Ooh, you get on it, and they just that shit was fire. That shit was hard. So shout out to Gutter Tay for giving me my first opportunity. He always fought me even from the beginning. Like, but how it happened was my brother, he sell clothes. He Rich Lauren, that's his brand. So my brother be working, bro. Like he be meeting niggas all the time. He always plugging niggas in. Like that's the way he do. So shit, he went to drop some clothes off. He ended up showing him my videos. He's like, I fought with that. Tell him push up. So shit, I pushed up. I showed him my shit. He said he fought with it. And he had a studio session like the next day or some shit like that. I pushed up. That shit was fire.
Are there any videographers that you admire or like filmmakers?
Cole Bennett, Lone Wolf, Jerry Productions. Them three right there, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That's who I look up to, like, in this shit, like, for real, like, cause Lone Wolf, I like how Lone Wolf is just like, he just lone, like, you don't really, like, see too much of Lone Wolf. He just do what he do, and that shit fire. I fuck with Jerry Productions. He be in the trenches. I like how he really, like, be out there. Whoever, like, out there recording it, they be out there with the artists, and that shit fire, how they do it. And but he been doing this shit for, like, 10 years. Like, I went to his YouTube page one time to scroll down. Like, man, let me see how long he been doing this. Cause you know, when you doing something, you kind of want to see how long somebody been doing it to see, like, all right, in this time frame, I should be doing shit like this. Like, I should be around this, like, hitting these, like, little marks. 10 years, and then, like, I just seen Cole Bennett. I said, yeah, I've been celebrating doing this shit 10 years. Next year will be his 10th year, like, recording and shit. And then shit, Lone Wolf fire. Like, I fuck with how, like, his whole thing is. So, yeah, 23.
How do your parents feel about your career?
I mean, my dad fuck with it. He want to help me. He like that I'm doing something. My mom, she fuck with it. I be feeling like she don't like understand like what I'm doing, cause she can't really like pinpoint it. Like, you know how somebody has like a business, and it's like that's their business. They can see that. My shit's kind of different.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, but she fuck with it, I guess.
What do your parents do?
My dad, he used to work at Verizon, and now he like a TV person now. He just did like 2 shows, and they finna drop on TV. And my mom, she live in Texas. She worked for like a medical company, like doing billing and stuff like that.
Okay. So your dad's sort of like non-traditional. He likes you said he's on TV shows?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he's okay with the career.
Yeah, he like, yeah, go ahead, do your thing.
And so your mom is like,
yeah.
Okay, I feel that.
Did I turn this shit off? Oh, bad. I did not.
Are you an introvert or an extrovert?
Both. Like, I'll be in a party, I'll turn up, and then go sit by myself.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be the craziest thing in the world. Like, I would be in there moshing with somebody, chilling, doing everything, and then like, I don't know where I just go sit in the corner by myself. It's weird.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say it's weird, because I know somebody out there to do the same thing. I like being by myself though, like, for real. Like, ever since I moved out, I love being by myself. It's cool, but I don't mind like being out. So I said probably like both.
What's your editing process like? Are you usually by yourself, or are there like hella people around where you trying to get stuff done?
Nah, all the lights off. I smoke a blunt. I'm playing Cardi, and I'm just editing. And I like to like edit late at night. Like, I get in like 11 o'clock, and I just like edit. And I like to do it from like 11 to like 2 or 3. And if I'm really feeling it, like 4.
Yeah.
Because I feel more creative at nighttime. I done went through a whole bunch of stuff during the day, and then it's just like, now it's time for me to just put it in the video.
Right. Is there anyone like who you would like to mention who helped you the most on your journey?
My partners, my gang, TSB, Malik, Steezy, Steezo. He got a brand, STZY.US. He about to drop his biggest drop soon. Rock Hard, that's my boy, he a rapper. He hard, he coming. He about to really do this. That's my gang. I just wanted to do this on my own for my first one, but like, yeah, that's them TSB and my brother Zach and my brother Drew.
Okay. Are you interested in any other art forms outside of videography, or?
Yeah, I want to model for sure. Like, I actually want to like walk in shows and shit, cause I feel like I could do it. And eventually I want to get back into clothes, probably like 10 years from now. I want to do it right. I did it first, and I was like, this ain't it. This ain't the right way you supposed to do this.
Yeah.
So I want to do it like when it's time, and I got everything I need, and yeah. So probably them two things right there for real. I want to direct like a real movie one day.
Dope. For someone watching this who aspires to do what you do, what advice would you have for them?
Never quit. Just keep going. If you don't quit, you're gonna get to where you're going. Or if you feel like this is the end, wait till the next day. And then after that, wait till the next day to quit. And just wait till the next day. You know what I'm saying? Because tomorrow gonna come. So be ready for tomorrow and just keep going. Don't ever quit, and it's gonna happen. You're gonna reach little milestones and little peaks. You're like, all right, I'm doing it right. You'll get little affirmations of saying like, yeah, this was it. I'm doing the right thing. So